Skins a very convincing performance tonight. What are your thoughts on that 5-0 win against Ryton?
Yeah, we've won 5-0. We've got 3 points, +5 on the goal difference. I don't think we were at our best. First half, certainly we played within ourselves. I would have probably gave 6 out of 10 first half at best. And we were disappointed at how cheaply we gave the ball away. Especially in the final third, we didn't really threaten the goal too much in the first half, if I'm honest. But to be fair, the goal we did score was a good goal, well worked. Good combination play in and around the edge of the box, which is something we've been working on. And Bobby finished it well. At half time, there were probably a few harsh words about we needing to improve our standards and lift the tempo and move the ball a little bit quicker. And we started the second half really bright, to be fair, and then there was a few breaks in play which knocked our momentum, but second half, in a whole, the second half was much better.
Possession-wise in the first half, very dominant. Was it a case of just being patient to get that breakthrough?
Yeah, I think probably the possession stat throughout the whole game would have probably been, without being disrespectful, probably 80-20 at best. But that's starting to happen quite a bit in games. So we've seen that quite a bit recently, and we've worked on beating the block, if you like. So we're playing against teams who will come and sit in deep and deny space in and around the goal and we'll have the ball in other areas. And we've worked on how we can combat that. And it was a similar story this evening. And again, we expect teams to do that, because if people come and go toe-to-toe with us and open up, then we are really dangerous and we will hurt teams. So we expect teams to come and sit in against when it's up to us to have the quality to break them down. And it took a little bit longer than we would have liked, just being 1-0 up at half time. But second half, as soon as we got that second goal, you could just see we were really going to kick on, and it probably takes any belief Ryton had. So at 1-0, Ryton are probably thinking, we're still in the game, we can score one. The minute we score two, again, without being disrespectful, did I think Ryton believed they could go and score 2 or 3? Probably not. So that second goal really knocks the stuffing out of them. And I thought our fitness levels were good, and that showed that. I think we scored 3 goals relatively late in the game.
It was our first game here at Woodhorn Lane. How did you feel? How did you think everyone, including staff and players, settled in?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at our starting lineup tonight, and it's no coincidence, you've got, and I hope I don't miss anybody out here, but you've got Chris Bannon, you've got James Harmison, you've got Paul Anthony, you've got Kyle Oliver, you've got Michael Chilton. They've all played here in this arena on numerous occasions. I wouldn't like to guess how many appearances here between them they would all have. And that was a factor in our team selection. We thought, right, let's play lads who have played here, know how the pitch plays, know how it works, are familiar with the surroundings, and give everybody else the opportunity to play their way into playing in different surroundings. People will say, that's ludicrous and it's just any other game, but teams get used to surroundings, and we've got to get used to this one. And tonight's helped that we've won 5-0 and we've getting 3 subs on who maybe haven't played here before, or have only played here once or twice as a visiting team, so that's good as well.
You move on to Saturday now. Darlington are here. Darlington beat us earlier on in the season. It's going to be another tough test because they're fighting for their lives at the bottom of the table as well. Every
game's a tough test. I think we've got 13 games left, and I guarantee you one thing, all 13 will be tough. We're there to be shot at a little bit, so we have got a talented squad. We're now playing in one of the best non-league grounds in the northeast, so everybody will come and almost use that as motivation when playing against win. Both teams will be equally desperate to take the 3 points on Saturday, obviously for different reasons. We'll be wanting to take 3 points to keep our push for promotion going, and as you say, Darlington RA will be looking for 3 points to try and make sure they avoid those relegation places, however high that may go, what with the restructure and such like.
Cheers, Ian.
Cheers.